Welcome back to another D-Generation Clicks Rebmann family unboxing. What set do we have today?
Got Fight for Gotham City.
Fight for Gotham City we do. So this is the next set that's releasing. Pre-releases are June 24th. And Christine, when does the set actually release?
It comes out right after the 4th of July on July 8th.
All right. Well, I think we've seen a little bit of this set so far. I actually am super excited for the rare rat catcher that we saw in Scott Porter's unboxing. I thought that looked really cool, and the rats that he comes with. Otherwise, I'm always a big fan of any of the Gotham City villains or any of Batman's rogue gallery. What are you excited for?
I'm excited for pretty much all the guys on the boosters.
Okay. The ones that already have hyped?
Yep.
Okay.
I am looking forward to seeing some new equipment in this set.
Oh, yes.
It was really fun and really game-changing often. So
Yes, equipment, and there's also one-shots. So we have boosters, and let's start with the legacy card here. So we haven't seen a ton of the legacy cards yet, so we'll see what we got. Oh, Mr. Freeze. I am a big fan of Mr. Freeze.
with that cold,
Me
icy
too.
heart, we know. Just kidding, just kidding.
So this is from Joker's Wild 049 from 2016. He has a trait, a little secret. When Mr. Freeze hits, after resolutions, he may generate an ice-blocking terrain marker adjacent to a hit character. This game, that terrain marker has adjacent characters must roll breakaway to move if they don't already. And at the beginning of your next turn, even if this is lost, remove it. He's got another trait, Burned by the Cold. Poison, when Mr. Freeze uses it, adjacent characters to any ice markers are considered adjacent to him.
Ooh.
That's cool. And then he's got 2 stop clicks on his special defense power, Coolant Leak. Gives him ESD, and when this click is revealed, after resolutions, give an action token to each opposing character within 2 squares.
Pretty good.
It is good. And then the last 4 damage power special powers are Ice Through the Armor. Gives him exploit weakness, and Mr. Freeze modifies his attack +1 and the Batman enemy team ability. So very cool. Love Mr. Freeze. 5 range, 60 points, and 6 clicks.
Wow. It's pretty cool.
It is cool. All right, what do we got in the first booster, bud?
Let's see. I'll take this one.
Ooh, starting with some equipment.
Equipment. So, and a one-shot. We have Scarecrow Goon. Goons are back. Arsenal. Batarang. Jeremiah Arkham. Arkham.
Good job.
And Richard Dragon. And we got King of Kung Fu one-shot.
You want to read that one shot?
Sure. When a friendly character with the martial artist keyword makes it a close attack, you may re-roll the attack. If you do, that character can use exploit weakness this attack. That is pretty good.
That's cool. And we're getting one-shots then that are used more for the keywords, which is very cool to see also.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Then next up, we have Richard Dragon. His only keyword is martial artist.
You better be good at martial arts then.
He better. When Richard Dragon is KO'd, you may attach his card to an unequipped friendly character with the martial artist keyword. This game, that character can use any technique special powers on this card. That is neat. He has a defense power, technique, master of all forms, combat reflexes. Adjacent opposing characters use their printed combat values when attacking or being attacked by this character. Technique, master of all forms. And this is the same defense power.
So he has that defense power, but then if he gets KO'd, you get to give it to
you
somebody
get to
else.
give
That's
it,
the
okay.
cool mechanic that's unique to this set
Okay.
that they're starting, which is very neat.
And that's called Inherited Technique. Is that correct?
Yep.
Any technique special power.
Right. So that's what they're giving him.
And then he has a damage power, sensei, leadership. At the beginning of your turn, choose a technique special power Richard Dragon can use and other friendly characters with the martial artist keyword. The chosen character can use the technique until your next turn.
Awesome. That's a mean dick dragon there.
And then the Batarang effect. When this character makes a range attack, they may count and draw lines of fire of the attack from within 2 squares of line of fire instead. At the beginning of your turn, this character may equip a 536 Batarang or 538 Batarang from outside the game. If they do, remove the Batarang from the game without scoring it.
So it looks like we're getting
Pretty
2 other
good.
Batarangs at least, and those big numbered ones are the ones from the vault boosters that you can purchase when you purchase sealed bricks.
Very cool.
And then again, we have Arsenal, Scarecrow Goon, Jeremiah Arkham, and Richard Dragon and the Batarang.
All right, very cool starts.
Very cool.
Christine, you want to open your first booster?
Sure do. All right, we have Assassin Recruit, Bronze Tiger, The Question, Budge, Penguin Robot.
I'll play that a lot. I love penguins.
All right, Bronze Tiger. Inherited technique. When Bronze Tiger is KO'd, you may attach this card to an unequipped friendly character with the martial artist keyword. This game, that character can use any technique special power on this card. Special defense power, you owe me a dance, combat reflexes, and willpower. Technique, anger as a weapon. Exploit weakness. When Bronze Tiger attacks, opposing characters can't use shape change. He's got Suicide Squad, 50 points and 7 clicks. And he's got improved movement, elevation, and characters.
So that is just a tiger mask. So he does unfortunately not have the animal keyword, and he just likes tigers.
Yeah, his keywords are Justice League, League of Assassins, Suicide Squad, Assassin, Martial Artist.
Well, I was hoping to play him on the animal team, but he's not an animal.
Guess not.
Just a tiger enthusiast.
I was going to play him with the penguin robot.
All right, now we got, I see Martian Manhunter. So first we have Martian Manhunter, who is a rare. He's got the JLA and Outsiders team abilities. Real hard to get that Outsiders team ability.
Oh, it's such a good ability.
Oh, yeah. He's got a trait, I have many forms, which gives him phasing teleport and shape change. He has a special defense power on his first 5 clicks, allow me to concentrate. Gives him toughness, willpower, and when Martian Manhunter uses willpower and succeeds, he may generate a 0/16 Astral Martian Manhunter on click 1 in a square within range. Only max 1 on that, though.
So they're probably really good
Hopefully.
for Astrals.
And then he's also got a special damage power, Martian Telepathy, giving him Outwit. And Martian Manhunter may target opposing characters adjacent to a friendly character with the Ghost Realm keyword, regardless of line of fire.
So does this work with the Sandworm?
It would work with the Sandworm. You could have a Ghost Realm theme team. But then that Astral Martian Manhunter probably also has the Ghost Realm keyword as well. So 7 clicks, 80 points, and a 6 range with flight. Then we also have Lucius Fox. Looks like he's got a neat ability to generate equipment, which is something new, single-use equipment. A little bit of Perplex for 30 points, and he can give you either a grapple launcher that allows you to place this character in a square of different elevation within 4 squares in line of fire.
So you can use it only once, I think?
Yeah, all 3 of these are just single-use, it says, so that's kind of a new little gimmick, which I really like. Explosive Gel, which is Quake, but deals 3 damage instead. And then when this character hits, for Bat Cuffs, you may give each hit character an action token. So, and I think you can keep doing that same one over and over again. So that's very cool for 30 points. Batman Family, Gotham City, Politician, and Scientist. Then we have a Red Hood, 95 or 55 points. You can start with a pen-size sidestep and 4 range 2 bolts. You have a common Arkham Orderly, and the common 001 Batman with a neat incapacitate power for 60 points.
Which one should I pick next? This
All right.
feels heavy. Ooh, a prime.
Ooh.
More penguins.
There you go.
They're pretty cute little penguin robots sliding on the ice.
And a one-shot.
Yes, and one shot. We have a one-shot Bola. When a friendly character hits with the range attack, you may have each hit character gains immobile until your next turn.
Oh, wow. That'd
Not
be
bad.
crazy with Pulse Wave.
Yeah.
Full save, everyone just stuck there. We have a ventriloquist prime. Scareface when
Scarface.
Scarface.
Here.
That's his puppet.
Ventriloquists are scary and puppets are scary, so Scareface might work too.
Ventriloquist, Arkham Asylum in Gotham City Underworld. Scarface, when Ventriloquist starts the game, generate a Scarface bystander. When Scarface would take damage, you may have Ventriloquist take one unavoidable damage instead. Protected Pulse Wave. He has a special damage power, best gig in Gotham. Enhancement, Perplex. Adjacent friendly characters named Scarface can use Enhancement and Perplex. And then Scarface is a 0 speed, 13 attack, energy explosion, a 17 toughness, and a 2 damage. He has a trait, Wooded Mobster. Scarface can't be chosen for a mastermind. Scarface can't be given actions unless he is adjacent to Ventriloquist.
So what's really cool about this guy is that he has the Batman enemy team ability and a 13 attack. So if anyone has that or has team player, they can copy Batman enemy, and now they have a 13 attack too.
Yeah,
so
not too bad.
What do you think about ventriloquists in general, Ollie? Are you familiar with ventriloquists? No?
Shout out Goosebumps. What was the Goosebumps book that had the scary
Oh, something about a dummy, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I can picture it with the freckles.
Yes,
Yep. That's burned in my mind for sure.
That's why I'm terrified of them.
And then we have Tweedledum.
Tweedledum.
Red Hood. Arsenal, and a penguin robot.
All right.
There's a Beast Boy penguin.
Different penguin. Ooh, and Nightwing.
Man, boys, let me open the booster. Stop stealing my thunder. We have Nightwing, Beast Boy, Scarecrow, Red Hood Gang, Batman, and a one-shot. The one-shot is Lockpick Tools. Friendly characters have free, roll a d6, remove a number of adjacent non-debris terrain markers up to half of the results from the game. Nightwing, who's rare, he's got Batman Family, Gotham City, Justice League, Outsiders, Teen Titans, Detective, Martial Artists, and Police. Again, he's got that Outsiders TA and Batman Ally. Batman Family, Nightwing. Once per game at the beginning of your turn, Nightwing may generate a Bitewing bystander. Free, choose a friendly character with Batman Ally. That character can use Nightwing's displayed damage power until your next turn. Special movement power with the greatest of ease, leap, climb, charge, running shot. Once per turn, when Nightwing uses either after resolutions, he may use the other as free. He has 90 point and 50 point lines, and he starts on both with that special movement power. On top, he's got an 11 attack, 19 defense, 3 prob, and on that 50 point line, he's got an 11 attack, 18 willpower, and 3 close combat expert.
Lots of offense. So they can use what? Charge and running shot both?
Charge and running shot. Mm-hmm.
So he's got the improved targeting if he ends up adjacent.
Yep.
That's very good.
When he uses one, he may use the other as free. Very cool.
Great. All right, next booster.
Whoa,
I see bubble wrap. Looks like a possessor, possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Deadman. I recognize him. And then we got a Flash, Wally West.
Ooh.
All right, so this Deadman Possessor is going to be something that you can add during force construction, and you may add this marker to your sideline by paying its point cost, which is going to be 10 points. It has a sideline active trait for all Possessor markers. When an opposing character KOs a friendly character, you may attach a Possessor marker from your sideline to that opposing character. The attached character can use that Possessor's effect and has power, return a Possessor marker attached to this character to its owner's sideline. When the attached character leaves the map, KO this marker. The effect for Deadman is, at the beginning of your turn, if this character has 2 action tokens, it becomes friendly to your force, and you may have it make an attack, then it reverts forces. Well, that's very strong, yeah. These are definitely underutilized so far, but we saw these start out in Strange Tales recently, so these will probably take off pretty soon because their effects are very strong. All right, we have a very cool looking Wally West.
Yeah, his sculpt is really cool.
Yeah.
Super rare. He's got a trait. Let's Move It Titans. Friendly characters with Titans have improved movement characters. Well, that's great.
Awesome.
Then he's got a special speed power. I'm Not Even Winded. Hypersonic speed. When Wally West uses it and hits, after resolutions, remove an action token from him. Justice League, Teen Titans, and Speedster keywords. Teen Titans team ability. And then he's got 2 point lines, either 65 or 30. 65 points is what's going to get you that special speed power for the first 4 clicks. And then at 30 points, he's just got a crazy 12 speed charge, 11 precision strike. So really good just for 30 points even. 18 super senses. And then the improved movement is elevated through blocking without destroying it. And characters. Very cool speedster. Speedsters have been getting very strong lately. Then here's that Astral Martian Manhunter that we talked about before. So he's going to succeed on super senses on a 4 through 6. And then he is able to use a special damage power for only 15 points, all 3 clicks. It's Mental Probe. Free, choose an opposing character within range and line of fire, which is 3. Until your next turn, that character can't use Protected Outwit or Safeguard Outwit or Safeguard Mind Control. Wow, being able to turn that out for 15 points.
He's awesome.
Only a 9 attack, but he's also got Pensai, so cannot ignore this one. Then we got Budge again. Team him up with Chip and Silver, maybe.
I thought he was Chip at first.
And then we have Tweedledee, who looks just like Tweedledum. So they're probably best friends. Brothers. They're only 30 points, 5 clicks. All right, Ollie.
Let's see which one. I'm going to do this one. Ooh, a chase.
We see.
We have Tala Ghul. So
Talia.
Talia.
Cool.
Probably related with Ra's al Ghul.
That's his daughter. Oh.
Let's see. So we have Talia Ghul, Batgirl, Beast Boy, Penguin, again,
So cute.
Astral Raven, and Clay Critter, which looks like peanut butter.
He does look like a peanut butter
Yeah.
creature.
Let's start off with the chase. Talia al Ghul has the League of Assassins, Marksmen, Martial Artists, and Spy keywords. She has the Underworld team ability. And let's start off with her first trait, the Demon Shadow. Smoke Cloud is free. If a friendly character with the assassin keyword occupies any smoke marker, modify their attack +1. That is pretty good.
That is.
Then we have another trait, the Demon's Daughter. Leadership, sidestep. When one or more smoke markers within range would be removed from the game, before removing them, Talia al Ghul may generate a non-prime, non-unique, standard character with the assassin keyword of 25 points or less in their starting line into one of those squares. That's pretty good.
That is, and that's anytime it would be removed. So
Yeah.
she's got what, free smoke cloud?
Mhm.
Maybe in silver you make a fire hydrant, and then you can get rid of your own smoke train and then make them.
And then we have a special damage power. I am the dragon. Battle Fury. When Talia al Ghul hits a single opposing character, modify her damage +1 for each action token on that target. If that character is KO'd, score 10 victory points. Pretty good.
So she's able to fill the map up with goons and other assassins pretty quick, I think.
And then we have a rare Batgirl with Batman Family, Gotham City, Teen Titans, and martial artist keywords. She has Batman Ally team ability, and her first trait is Batman Family, Batgirl. Once per game, at the beginning of your turn, Batgirl may generate an Elias Aguilera.
You're getting some tough words
You're getting some
today.
rough ones. Let's see.
You're doing
let's
a great
try.
job sounding them out, though.
Alicia Yao?
Alicia Yao, yes, I believe.
Want another shot at that?
Yes.
Okay.
Trait: Batman Family, Batgirl. Once per game, at the beginning of your turn, Batgirl may generate an Alyssa Yao bystander. Free. Choose a friendly character with the Batman Ally team ability. That character can use Batgirl's display damage power until your next turn. And then she has a attack power right when the guard's down. Incapacitate. Once per turn when Batgirl uses it. After solutions, you may place a hit character adjacent to Batgirl. If you do, she may make a close attack. Pretty good.
Nice.
And then Alyssa Yao has a 5-speed
Smoke cloud.
10 attack, 16 combat reflexes, and a 2 damage support.
Very cool.
And then she ignores movement. Ignores movement for elevated. She has a 90-point line, which is a 8-speed running shot, 11-speed special attack power, 18 super senses, and a 3 perplex. And then on that 50-point line, she has a 2 sidestep, incapacitate, and 18 combat reflexes, and a 2 damage enhancement. She is pretty good.
Some good values there.
Mhm.
We haven't gotten a Batgirl in quite a while, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Then we have another Penguin Beast Boy,
Nice.
an Astro Raven, and a clay critter.
Peanut butter critter.
Peanut butter.
That's what Ollie looks like after he's done eating peanut butter and jellies.
That's true, actually. That's not even the embellishment that might sound like it is.
All right. We have a Merlin, a Blue Lantern Budge, a little Beast Boy Rat, Astral Martian Manhunter, and Red Hood. All right, I'm going to read Merlin's card. Even though he's an uncommon, he's pretty good. So he has the target trait where you can give a character a target token, and you score the victory points. But he's got on his top click 65 points, 8 speed running shot, 12 Pensai, 17 ESD, and then his special damage power is power, destroy a blocking, elevated, or effect terrain marker within range and line of fire. If you do, after resolutions, deal 2 damage to characters occupying or adjacent to that square, to the squares that marker last occupied. So that's pretty cool. He's got improved targeting, elevation, hindering, and through characters. And he's got the Injustice League TA.
That is a power uncommon.
Very cool.
Great.
And then we have the Blue Lantern Budge. He has Blue Lantern Corps, Green Lantern Corps, Animal, Cosmic Herald. Special power, Hope's Light. Defend. Support is free, but only if a friendly character missed this turn. And then Forge a Blue Ring. Perplex, but only to positively modify combat values +2. I like someone that's bringing the positivity. I really like that.
Now we got a real animal.
We do have a real animal there.
Not dancing tigers.
Not dancing tiger. All right. Ooh, here's Professor Pig. I don't think he has been made before. I remember Professor Pig
Dad, you stole my
from
turn.
the Gotham City.
Oh, yeah.
Dang,
Someone's excited.
someone
I
is.
am. I love these unboxings.
Was it the Gotham TV show we saw. So Professor Pig is the super rare. He's got Arkham Asylum, Gotham City Underworld, and Scientist keywords. He's got a trait, Pain is the beginning of perfection.
Oof.
Gives him Mastermind. And at the end of your turn, and when an opposing character of 30 points or less is KO'd, after resolutions generate a Dollatron bystander, max 6. Another trait, Nothing's ever good enough. At the beginning of your turn, roll a d6. If the result is less than the number of friendly Dollatron bystanders on the map, deal 1 penetrating damage to all opposing characters adjacent to 1 or more Dollatron bystanders, then KO all the Dollatron bystanders. 50 points and no range. He's got a special speed power, 6 speed, 10 blades, 17 willpower, and alternates in the beginning between a 2 damage outwit or perplex. That special speed power, Perfect Little Trotters, gives him stealth, and adjacent opposing characters can't use improved movement abilities or sidestep. That's great to lock people down. Then those Dollatron bystanders, they have the Batman enemy team ability, 6 plasticity, 9 poison, 16 defense, and then 1 empower. So even though they might not sound like a lot, you don't want them to lock you down, you don't want them to poison you, and if anyone comes up to hit you and they're adjacent, you get the empower. So those things are real mean. Very good 50 points. Then we have a Peanut Butter Ollie, Gotham City Detective,
Coming your way to Origins.
Lady Shiva, and then an Astral Raven, which these Astrals have been really neat. Again, only 15 points. She's got super senses on 4 through 6. Her special damage power is Psionics, a unique modifier that gives adjacent opposing characters a -1 to their defense. Mystic's team ability also, and then a phasing with poison. All right, bud, what's on that last booster?
Let's find out. A minute. Ooh, this one's slipped really well.
That tape getting you.
There. Did we already see this, Robin?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
We saw Nightwing is what it was. So we have Robin, Dick Grayson, Black Mask, Rat,
Nice.
and Assassin Recruit.
Those are those rats that go with Ratcatcher.
They're 5 points. That's pretty good.
What was the old Rat King?
Rat King.
Oh my gosh.
I need to bring Rat King back.
Oh wait, yeah. Didn't you generate like way too many rats?
Giant rats.
Giant rats.
Giant rats.
Also, when we just didn't know what we were doing, we didn't know how to play the game at all. So, still, I kind of don't. But
Next we have Robin. He has Batman Family, Gotham City, Teen Titans, Young Justice, Detective, and Martial Artists. He has the Batman Ally team ability, and the Wild Card. He has a trait, Batman family, Robin. Once per game at the beginning of your turn, Robin may generate a spoiler bystander. Free. Choose a friendly character with the Batman Ally Team ability. That character can use Robin's display damage power until your next turn. He has another trait, Battle Staff. Precision Strike, Giant Rage 2. Then we have a special attack power, R-Stars and Batarangs. Energy Explosion. When Robin uses it, roll a d6. Instead of 2 damage, hit targets are dealt damage equal to half the result. If a 1 through 4 was rolled, also give each hit character an action token. And then the spoiler bystanders are 8 Flurry, 11 Attack, a 18 Super Senses, and a 3 in Power. And then he has a 90-point dial and a 50-point dial. He ignores elevated for moving and ignores hindering for targeting. On his 90-point dial, he has a 8-speed running shot, 11 attack, and his special attack power, a 17 defense, combat reflexes, and a 3 outwit. He is pretty good.
That is a sick Robin.
That's a great Robin, yeah.
Oh, and on his 50-point dial, he has a 8-speed charge, 11 attack power, his 11 special attack power, 17 willpower, and a 3 outwit. He is amazing. And that is all my boosters.
You're all out. You're going to have to watch Mom and I open the last ones now. How's that going to go?
Good.
Yeah?
Waiting until there's no one there.
Oh, there's my boy.
Rat catcher! Rat catcher! And he comes with the rat.
As he should.
Yes, he should. All right, we
You're gonna
have
be playing a lot of those.
Rat Catcher, Hugo Strange, Black Mask, Tweedledee, and Rat. Let's get right into Rat Catcher. Keywords: Gotham City Underworld, Suicide Squad, and Animal. Special trait: Command over critters. When Ratcatcher starts the game, you may generate up to 2 007 rats on click 1. When a friendly character named Rat uses Batman enemy, they consider Ratcatcher adjacent to themselves. Special trait: Noxious and Obnoxious. Ratcatcher has Safeguard Poison. Poison. When Ratcatcher uses it, opposing characters adjacent to characters named Rat are considered adjacent to Ratcatcher. Cool, so you can't be poisoned, and you can poison from your rats.
I see why he has Safeguard Poison. He probably lives in the sewers.
He probably does.
Rats.
Yeah.
Give him a red ring, and now he actually deals that poison, and it's penetrating. Yes.
That's amazing.
Very cool. He's 40 points, so very cool. Has the Batman enemy TA. Yeah, I guess I'll read a rat friend here.
Yeah.
Yeah, rats.
So, special trait: Infestation, Plasticity. Rat has Safeguard Poison. Free. If another friendly character has not activated the same effect this turn, generate a 007 rat on click 1 within 4 squares.
It's pretty much a
Oh
tiebreaker.
my gosh, you're just generating rats everywhere. He's got the Batman enemy TA. 5 points, only 1 click. So.
And they run through elevated and walls.
Wow.
As rats do.
Get ready for some rats if you live by me. All right, last.
You're playing those
booster
for the
here.
Animal Monthly.
Oh, for sure. All right, looking like we got Alfred here.
Is that that's the A of the what's his face?
Ventriloquist, yes. He's holding a phone instead of a dummy. So we have 30-point Alfred. He is unique. He's got the Batman family and Gotham City and soldier keywords. He has a trait, keeping the cave well stocked. Once per turn, when a friendly character with the Batman family keyword hits, after resolutions, you may roll a d6. 1 through 4, flip a friendly face-down utility belt one-shot face-up. 5 or 6, choose a utility belt one-shot from outside the game. If it has a different name than any other friendly one-shot, add it to your sideline. Well, that's great.
That's awesome.
And then he's got another trait. Gordon on the line, sir. Power. Place an adjacent friendly character with the Batman family keyword up to 4 squares away from Alfred.
So it's pretty much TK only for Batman dudes.
Yep, but that means it also would go through walls and everything. Yeah, get through some barrier. So for only 30 points, that is very good. And
that's how I would have killed your Strange.
Maybe he's got some grenades because he's got energy explosion. And then an 18 defend and 2 support. So for only 30 points, this Alfred's is going to offer you a lot on Batman family. Then we got Tim Drake. Jason Todd. Scarecrow. Red Hood Gang Expendable Goon. And then we got a one-shot rebreathing apparatus. And this one is 5 points. At the end of your turn, you may choose a friendly character occupying water terrain. If you do, until your next turn, that character can use the Dolphin Team ability and modify their defense +2.
That is pretty good.
That is.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for another Rebmann family unboxing on the D-Generation Clicks YouTube channel. We just want to say thank you so much to WizKids for sending us this awesome brick to open.
Yes.
And pre-releases start next week, Wednesday, June 24th.
With release day following that, July 8th. So excited to get some more of this, and you can also get those vault boosters that are going to have some unique equipment and other pieces as well. So yeah, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.